guys, welcome to the tutorial on how to use SRS. This is the GitHub, it is open source. You guys, if you're curious, can have a look at all the code behind the actual app, just if you're concerned about safety or what have you. But for now, we are going to head over to the release. This is pre-release at the moment, but it will be released when you guys have it. You will go to assets, it will be opened up at the bottom, you will download the zip file. I'm not going to do that here because I've got the worst internet, but I have already done that to prepare for this. Enjoy my lovely desktop, it's gorgeous. Drag your zip file you downloaded to your desktop, open that up, grab that folder and put it into your desktop as well. It's in a folder itself, so you don't need to put it in any other folders if you don't want to. It doesn't have to be on your desktop. However, if you put it in somewhere protected, like your documents or downloads or pictures or something, I don't know why you do that, but if you did, the antivirus is going to get mad because it's trying to run an app in somewhere where normally it wouldn't run apps, so you have to approve it. But it should work fine on desktop. Open it up. You should have a bunch of stuff here. This is all configured, pre-configured for you, so you shouldn't need to touch anything at the moment. Open it up. SR client radio.exe is the executable you'll be opening. Ignore this warning because it's safe, don't you worry. Trust me, bro. It'll ask you for admin access, that's why the screen went black there. Which is fine, it needs that in order to... The reason it needs admin access is for the key bind. Needs binds to be able to be bindable over the game you're playing, so it needs that for that. So you can push the talk whilst you're playing, Star Citizen. It should be pre-configured like so. This is exactly how you guys will see it, apart from the microphone and speaker, which is me. You can set these guys to whatever you like. This is the IP or the domain of our server, and you can change your name to whatever you have, but for me it'll be Yogsy anyways. You will set the password to whatever you're told to, because we have certain... Well, we have a password for us to join. I don't want to set it on a video, it's going to be unlisted on YouTube, so I won't. Connect to our lovely server. You can then connect to external EWAX mode, whatever the hell that is. Then you can toggle on your radio. You will see this stuff. If you don't see it like this, you're not connected properly. If you are disconnected, it will show unknown. If you're connected, it will still show unknown. You have to log in order for it to populate frequencies. So at this point in time, I'm on the VoIP server. People who are on the same channel as me, on the same radio as me, can hear me, and I can hear them when I press my bind to speak. There is no one here because I'm all alone, but toggling the client list, you can see who's there. So pretty much that's all you guys really need. You don't need to push to talk. You don't need to talk because the way this is going to be used is by command, and you guys are going to listen. But if you want to talk, or you want to change settings, I'm going to walk you through that briefly now, and we should be good to go. Settings, let's start there, shall we? So, there's a few settings you want to keep on. It's a bit naff, the settings menu, I'm sorry. I did my best. There's not too much you can change about this because it's all integrated with the app. So, radio switch works as push to talk. There's a setting somewhere, keep that on. It's very important for you guys if you were choosing to talk. These are the radio effect settings, so I'll give you a rundown what these do because it's not very clear at all. These four will be that clicking noise you're hearing when I start and end the transmission. So if you turn them off, and they won't hear. So if you guys want to turn that off, you can. These are pretty self-explanatory. Experiment with those. This is radio voice effect, so when someone is speaking in the radio, you can't hear me, but it does an effect on their voice. These effects are also the same. I personally keep it on because I like to defer the voices from Discord to SRS, but if you don't like it, you don't like it. And there's a bunch of other effects here as well. Turn off FM radio tone if it's on, because that is AIDS, but it shouldn't be on. This is all fine. This is personal preference. If you want to turn the radio so everyone who speaks in radio 1 is on your right ear, then you can do that. But most people have it equal, so it's just all the same. Controls, for those of you who want to push to talk and be special. These are radio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 and all that. The way this works is I've currently got this, well, you will have it set to what I just had it set to, which is 1 and 2 on the keyboard. Clear that out, do your own stuff. The settings I had before was Alt 1, Alt 2. So these are keybinds I don't really use in game, and I use an Elgato, so I can set up a hotkey for that. But it will be very difficult for you guys to do that. So just bear in mind that each key you set will be for the radio to push the talk on. So when I press 2 there, it's talking in radio 2. If I press 1, hello, don't fail now. Oh yeah, it's because if I press 1, it'll talk in radio 1. And I could set my 1 bind to radio 3 like here, and it'll be talking in both. That's a fucking lie. Don't do that. But yeah, the modifier is like a modifier key, so you can do it in combo. So say when you do Alt F4, Alt is the modifier to F4. So that's how that works. Which is why I did Alt and 1, because I don't often press Alt and 1 at the same time. But yeah, up to you guys how you want to do that. But that's how controls work. It works with HOTAS and HOTAS controllers, so go nuts with that. That should be everything. Yeah, pretty much. Obviously the overlay here has these little buttons. You can change the frequency on, change the units of the frequency, so you can customize whatever you're on. But there are presets in the channels. There you go, I've missed this bit. We have channels, tabs on each of the radios. You can see the preset channel frequencies. You've got the command comms, which is 46662, which is where command will be speaking. You've got shared 169, which we use with external third parties if we want to. And you've got general comms and all the sorts of fire teams, capital crews, and air squadrons and such, all set as presets. Yeah, that's it. Welcome to SRS. Any questions? Send me a message on Discord. Yeah, enjoy.